Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get it. And we is live, baby. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Your channel. There we go. All right, so what's going on live? How y'all feeling? Hopefully y'all can see me good. Y'all can hear me good. We testing out a new little setup. So hopefully everything is working pretty swell. When you come in the chat, drop an emoji, drop a comment. Let me know that y'all here. And if you catch this replay, um, drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. At least once you get to the middle of the video, the live. If you're feeling the content that I'm putting out, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It is gladly appreciated. So I got a lineup for today that I'm kind of excited about. Uh, I see somebody just entered the chat. Hello, how are you? So I got a lineup for today, right? We're going to dig into some celebrity mess, some celebrity gossip. The baby, JT. Who else we got on the lineup? NBA YoungBoy going to jail. So we got a pretty good show uh, for today. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all drop those comments and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to share my screen with y'all in one hot second. Let's get it on the stage. Oh, see. Oh, no, I need to go there. Hey, Sharina Bell, welcome to the live. I can see and hear you pretty good. Okay, thanks. Cool. Am I loud? Am I too loud? I'm about to get my screen up here, though. Add to stage. So we can get this show started. Bam, there we go. All right, so the first thing, not too loud. Okay, cool. Thanks, Sharina Bell. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all go over and follow Sharina Belly on her channel. She got some really good content, touching on celebrity news and really in these YouTube streets. She know what's going on. So if you need to find out what's going on in these YouTube streets, go over there to Sharina Belly page and get the scoop. But right now, what we about to get into is this YouTuber by the name La Mike. So he claimed that the baby ran off with $20,000 of his money. Apparently, the baby was supposed to do a uh, a video for this YouTuber. Well, let's see. Let's get into it before I tell y'all the whole entire story.
All set, bro. He walked all set, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I'm defeated, bro. Like, I don't know how long I could do this shit, bro. My grandma gave me $10,000 out of the 20,000, bro, because she wanted to see this video before she go, bro. She battling cancer right now, bro. Like, and I did this shit for her, bro. My great grandma, bro. Like, I'm at a loss for words, bro. Can y'all please tag the baby and tell him, please run this video back, bro? Please run a video back, bro. I put my all into this YouTube shit, bro. I'm 19, bro. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, bro.
All right, so enough of that, right? So the guy is claiming that the baby ran off with $20,000 of his money. No problem, Sharina Belly. Uh, the guy is claiming that the baby ran off with $20,000 of his money, right? So the baby commented and said, "I ran off, nigga. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't run off, nigga. I walked off, and you know why too. Mm. Be glad that's the way that it went." So when I first seen it, right, I'm thinking like, okay, you the baby, right? So why are we Wait a minute. Let's pull this down. So you the baby, right? 20,000 to you is not a lot of money. So if you got this upcoming YouTuber, why don't you feel a need to give him his money back, right? Like 20,000, you probably spend 20,000 out for lunch with you and your entourage. You know what I mean? Like on a nice outing with you and your entourage. Like 20,000 isn't much money to you. And if this guy is trying, you know what I mean? Let's make him whole and give him his 20,000 back. That was my first thought, right? Before I had any other type of information. So let's get into so this is what the guy said. I'm not about to read all of that. That's a whole paragraph. We're going to touch on basically sum up what he's saying, right? So that's the video that the guy put out, begging and pleading for the baby to release his coins, release that 20,000. So the baby posted a video shortly after that, responding to the guy. And like I said, he said he ain't run off, he walked off.
Yes, sir. The young nigga want to know the idea. Go to the idea, young nigga. Because I'm feeling good tonight. I'm on some other shit. You see what I'm saying? I was on some other shit the other night, too. That's why I just left peacefully. I said, this is preposterous. I'm out of here. But since, you know, you getting on here and you making your little story up and all that, and now you got people playing with my name. Like I just came and just robbed you. Check this what we gonna do. I'm gonna take the $20,000 that you gave me for my time for that hour plus that I spent in up. And I'm gonna give $1,000 a piece to them 20 girls that you paid to let a lame nigga like you disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? For that little YouTube check. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that 20,000 that you gave me. I'm gonna give it to them girls, them queens. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't need to be having no lame ass nigga like you play with them. Know it. Yeah.
All right, so I mean, the baby posted a few screenshots.
Pay the baby $20,000.
But we ain't gonna dig all into that. We gonna
yes, sir. The young nigga.
So once he said that, right? Once the baby said that he was going to give the money to the girls that was in the videos, I said, well, wait a minute. See this bouncing back and forth? It'd be a lot, right? But once he said that he was going to give the 20K to the girls that was in the videos, I was like, okay, I can respect that. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're not giving a guy his money back, at least you're not just keeping it. You know what I mean? But 20,000 to book the baby, I would just imagine that the baby would cost more than just 20,000 for a booking. Granted, he said he was there for like an hour or something, but I'm thinking celebrities, you know, they want 50 to 100,000 for a walkthrough. So 20,000 for a walkthrough is I wasn't expecting it. But so he said he was gonna get the money to him. Now, again, I'm like, so the baby, you wrong for keeping that boy money. But then I thought about it, like, I don't necessarily know what happened. You know what I mean? As to why the baby walked off. Like, was his life threatening? What threatened? Was he put in a situation to where as though, like, look, it's best that I walk off, or was you just being flat out bully at this point? Did you just debo him for his money? Like, because like you said, I walked off. So after the baby posted that video addressing the guy, let's get into the guy response to what the baby said.
Bro, that 20,000 might have not been a lot to you, bro, but that was a lot to me, bro. This is my livelihood, bro. I eat off this YouTube stuff, bro. Like, I have no other source of income. This is all I got, bro. I'm 19, bro. I dropped out of college for this, bro.
So I do have a question, right? Is this Lamite guy, is he playing this slow music in the background, or did somebody add this slow music to his video? Because it's given very much so pity party.
Like, bro, when you walked out, I felt worthless, bro. I texted my mom, bro. I'm gonna put the screenshot on the phone. I texted my mom, bro. I feel like a failure, bro. I feel like I'm nothing without this, bro. If I don't make it, bro, she gonna be stuck where she at, bro. I'm trying to save my mama, bro. Like real life, bro. I'm going through a lot in real life, bro. My dad died when I was 3, bro. I'm trying to help my mama, bro. She been working all these jobs since she was 19, bro. She had me at 19.
All right, enough of that, because he's doing too much yelling in the camera, right? A little bit too much yelling. And I thought the original story was that he was doing it for his grandmother that was passing from cancer. Now he's doing it for his mother. I need him to make up his mind. Also lower his tone, because the baby, this was just, I think this was like 2 years ago. Let me show y'all, if y'all don't remember, or if y'all haven't seen it, how the baby be moving on the streets. So my point in playing this video, right? And we're going to get into another one of the baby's altercations. But my point in playing this video is he might want to lower his voice. That, what's his name? Lamite guy. You might want to lower your voice unless you want to get mink mopped. Everybody is just sliding around. He got the man hair. There's a lot going on. But what I want to know is this guy with no shirt on, is he by himself? Because oh he walking in the wrong direction. He need to be walking away. The guy in that is somebody's brother, Danny Lay's brother. He is walking in the wrong direction. He needs to be walking away from the baby, not towards the baby. But let's keep going. Set him down again. And like I said, is he there by himself? Danny, what is her name? Danny Lay's brother, is he there by himself? Because I see people around him picking up like his coat and his phone and his teeth and stuff like that. Why y'all not swinging? Like, what's going on? I'm only going to tell you, get off me once. I don't mean to keep pausing the video, but this is only like my second time watching it. I'm not going to keep telling you to get off me once. Don't hold me back. Don't, no. And don't break, Time out. This cameraman was smart. He's standing behind the glass. Hopefully it's bulletproof, but at least he behind the glass. He said he don't want no parts, but that's just one of the baby's videos. The baby definitely don't waste no time getting busy. So this little YouTube guy, this what is his name? Lamite. I did look up his content on YouTube, and he crying about this video with the baby, right? But he have videos with like Boosie. He got a bunch of trending videos on YouTube that have over 2 million, 3 million views. So it's like, I don't think this one video missed with the baby is going to cause you to get this done to you.
Oh, you a bitch.
Now this the baby running.
Y'all look at the nigga, the baby. That nigga, the baby in here talking some shit. He walking up on me and shit like he about to do something. What you don't do? What you taking your shit off for?
Cody. Scared of what? You scary ass nigga. Scared of what? Them police scared of what? Nigga so scared, boy. Oh, I should make him go fire. Come buy your shit. Don't be scared. Scared of what? Come buy your shit. Come buy your shit. Scared of what? Come buy your shit. Scared of what? Cam Cold Heart. Come buy your shit. Fucking Cold Heart.
Oh, messed up now.
For what? Pun Cam Cold Heart. Pun Cam Cold Heart. I'm the truth, nigga. Knock them out. Me. Dolo. I'm the truth. Quit playing with me, boy. Quit playing with me, boy. Pick your pants up, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck wrong with you? Come on, you.
So I wholeheartedly believe the baby when he say he didn't run off, he walked off. So my thing is y'all going after the baby for that 20,000, or y'all gonna let him go ahead and keep that 20,000? I'm going after him. I'm sorry, you gonna have to whip my tail 20,000 times because I'm gonna need every one of them dollars back. I don't know what to tell you, but my thing is also this, right? Nobody back to the fight that they had in the bowling alley when they was slipping and sliding up and down the lanes, right? So where was that guy's friends? I didn't see anybody. Maybe they didn't want to. Let's turn the audio off on this. Maybe they didn't want to. Look, she done slipped and slide. It's like they is fighting on butter or something right now. Like just all over the place. But I got one rule when we go out, right? And it was something that I was raised on. And let me know if y'all can relate to it. And he just shaking him like a poor little rag dog, like a pit bull. But when we go out, it's one rule. When one fight, all fight. There's no reason why this man is getting swept up and down lane number 8, 9, 10, and 11. And all these people is just standing around. He's not there by himself. I wouldn't imagine that. All of those people, he knows somebody in that room that should have came to his defense. Like, and then not only that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they was filming what is that show on? I think it's Zeus. The Bad Boys show. Bad Boys. Yeah, Bad Boys. They was filming it. Oh, look, he pulled her right back. Don't go up there. They was filming that show, so it was all these people here, and he just got mollywop like that. But that's why I'm like, this YouTube guy might need to pipe it down a bit. But they say, let's see what they say about this. This is apparently what happened.
This is my question. Out of all the bitches that you don't smell in here, would you suck the out my?
What?
Get this bitch. No, get this. How you feel?
Okay, I purposely didn't watch this video because I wanted to find out with y'all what was going on. We gonna have to take that one back. Wait a minute. Time out.
This is my question. Out of all the bitches that you don't smell in here, would you suck the out my?
Get this bitch. No, get this. How you feel? Get this queen out of here, man.
What?
Get this queen.
What you mean?
Get this disrespectful queen out of here.
You smell the Valentino, baby. Come on.
Get this disrespectful
You suck
queen out of here. Just came in here.
I'm speaking for the heart.
Verbally harass me.
I'm not verbally harassing you.
Get this disrespectful queen.
I think you.
Now, he acts nicely. He said he called her a queen, and he acts nicely. I hope y'all can see this still shot, because Lord LeMay, he got pure worry on his face. Right. No, she didn't, Katrina. Like, can you suck the fart out my butt? Now, I went to, like I said, I went to this LeMay guy's YouTube, and his content, I don't want to, his content is not something that I will watch. Like, is all geared around like just sex and just like, I don't know. It's just not something that I would necessarily watch. And not only that, he is so awkward. Like, it's like he's trying to be somebody that he's possibly not. I mean, I don't know. I'm speculating. I'm just assuming at this point, but it's like he's just giving this image that he's not. But the baby did say numerous of times, "Get this queen out my face. That was disrespectful." And she's still right there talking about getting fart sucked out her butt. Okay, all right. Y'all seen them other two videos? Look, his heart is pounding. You see the look on his face? His heart is pounding right now. That is pure worry. If I seen the fight videos, he's seen the fight videos. Let's continue.
I don't think you want to do that.
You too, baby. And don't have no vendetta with me.
Oh, baby.
She told me Charlamagne a guy do that. She told me Charlamagne.
Yeah, they all do it.
Don't play like
Come
that.
on.
Hey, yo, go ahead on, baby.
And then he co-signed it. Why would you co-sign if you clearly see that your investment, because that's what you're crying about, this 20,000, right? If you see that your investment is unhappy, why would you co-sign with this nonsense? And then why do the baby got a face? Why do he got the COVID-19 mask over his eyes? 20,000, you could at least went and got a little do-rag or something from the dollar store to wrap the baby eyes up. Like, you already treating him wrong.
I told her it was a New Orleans thing. I think she got it confused.
Yeah.
No, I ain't got it confused.
Go ahead on, Van.
Who gonna stop me? What you talk about?
Through.
I'm not through.
One more, go ahead.
See, and she too. We ain't
What was
going no
it?
more.
What was it?
That last question, get this disrespectful queen out of here. What I do, I'm a professional now.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
This is my question. Out of all the bitches that you don't smell,
Okay. What y'all say about that? We got some people in the chat. What y'all say about that? Should the baby have walked off? Was that grounds for him to walk off? Or do y'all think that he should have stood there and took that disrespect? Because he said that it was disrespect. It was disrespect to him. Wait a minute. Let's pull this screen down. So do y'all think the baby should have sit there and took that? Or what? What y'all say? Let me know in the chat. Drop it in the comments if y'all catch the if y'all end up catching the replay. Let me know. Right, Katrina? No, he shouldn't have, because that was disrespectful. Everybody don't play those type games. But let me say this though, not in that YouTuber LaMike's defense, because once the baby said no, like get it out my face, that should have just been it. But the show that he was on, I don't know much information on it, but from what I kind of got together was that it's a show where it's like 10 girls try to impress the baby or show themselves off to the baby, or not just him in particular, because the guy had, like I said, he had like Boosie on there. He had different celebrities that come on the show, and then they kind of choose between the 10 girls, I guess, to say who they would have relations with, who they wouldn't have relations with, or whatever the case may be. That's why I said that this guy's content is not something that I would necessarily watch. And I know it's probably people out there that say they wouldn't watch my content. So it's to each your own type of situation. But I mean, and then this particular episode, or maybe every one of his episodes, is based on like body types and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. That's just not something that I would be wrapped up into. I'm not. It's like you being tore down for a little small check. Like, that's not. I'm not doing it. But definitely, Katrina, no, we not. He wouldn't have got that 20 bands back, and then he offered it to the women that was on the show. So, in my opinion, he did the right thing. And the guy, Lord LaMike, whatever his name is, he saved himself a tail whooping. But all that hollering and screaming, that
20,000 might have not been a lot to you, bro, but that was a lot to me, bro. This is my livelihood, bro. I eat off this YouTube stuff, bro. Like, I have no other source of income. This is all I got, bro. I'm 19, bro. I dropped out of college for this.
Oh, he 19. He's still wet behind the ears. But act like it. If that's all you got and that's your investment, act like it. I'm not going to pull the screen down. I'm going to just leave the screen up so we don't got to keep going. So the next thing is NBA YoungBoy. So did y'all see that he got arrested? Right. NBA YoungBoy got arrested on NBA YoungBoy faces 63 charges. Involvement in a prescription drug fraud operation. So it's a lot to read. So I'm gonna kind of sum up what's going on with NBA YoungBoy and why he was locked up. So apparently he is already or was already on house arrest. What he was on house arrest for, I couldn't find that. But he was already on house arrest, and he was calling in fake prescriptions to the pharmacy, and he was having people go and pick up these fake prescriptions. And not only was he acting like a doctor, he had like the DEA numbers that the doctors use. He was also using the name of a deceased woman. NBA YoungBoy, what is you doing? Drugs will definitely have, I heard, yeah, drugs will definitely pull out the worst in a person. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to necessarily hold it against him per se, because drugs will do that to you. But NBA YoungBoy, you got enough money to be able to support your habit, I would imagine so. And if you can't support it, then you need to let it go, you know. But don't call in prescriptions under, and this was just one person name that he used, under a deceased person name. And not only that, you're using a doctor's DEA number, and then there's another number that I don't necessarily know the correct term for. Is in these notes somewhere. But anyway, and I think this was a little shade. They said that the doctor knew that something was off when he said X, instead of ask. I don't ever say ask. Do y'all pronounce the S in ax, or is it XE? Is it X like the body wash? It's X for me. X, if you can, next time X is never ask with a K. That's too much. That take my tongue too much work to do to pronounce all of them syllables. No. But that's what the doctor said. They claimed that they knew that something was up when he used the word X instead of X. I think somebody might have was just trying to be shady. Was trying to be shady with that. And then he also so they raided his house. So mind you, he was on house arrest, right? So they raided his house and found promethazine bottles with the deceased lady name on it. They found firearms, which, if I'm not mistaken, he is a convicted felon, so he's not supposed to be around firearms, controlled substances, like, yeah. And Homeland Security, I need to look into exactly if anybody in the chat know who is Homeland Security, because at a point in time I thought that Homeland Security was the Secret Service, FBI. Well, dealing with prescription drugs is a federal offense. I don't know if he knew that or not, but dealing with prescription drugs is a federal offense, especially when you're using doctors' DEA numbers and stuff like that to obtain those things. So apparently he called in a prescription. He was talking to a law enforcement officer, didn't know that he was. They told him that, the prescription went through. Somebody came to pick up the prescription. The car that they came in was registered to NBA YoungBoy. So it's like he's all tied in with this madness. 63 charges. I heard he was in the mountains. Well, right now, the courts is making him go back to his hometown, Baton Rouge. They sending him back to Baton Rouge because, mind you, he was already on house arrest. So they're going to make him, I guess, once he get out of this situation, he's going to have to go back to Baton Rouge to finish the remainder of his first sentence, which a lot of people is saying that that's kind of messed up, because a lot of the times these rappers, when they go back to the home city that they from, it don't end up good for them, you know, because they can't move around that much. 63 charges is crazy. This was his mugshot, y'all. He don't look like he too strung out. Because I didn't seen him look a little worse, like Kodak Black. I don't know. Kodak Black, his eyes be going every different ways. This is one of his friends, young boy friends. I didn't watch this video, so we're gonna actually watch it together. I have no idea what he said. I just seen the title. So let's see what type of nonsense this guy talking.
Say, gangs, I can look at your ass. I can tell you broke. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no hustle. You ain't got no scrap to go get no money. Probably why your fucking brother put the knots across your head trying to put some sense in you. Stop dick riding and go get some money. I ain't never seen a nigga celebrate a nigga going to jail. Man, you fucked up. Man, then look, I ain't dissing you. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Look, you ain't got to call the bitches on me. You ain't got to call police on me at all. I'm just tell you some shit I ain't never see before. And I ain't never see a supposed to be gangster celebrate when a nigga go to jail. Not on a day, old ass, broke ass supposed to be gangster celebrate a young nigga go to jail. Say, gangs, I can look at you.
Yeah, he said that's why your brother put them knots on your head trying to knock some sense into you. And he seemed like he older than Young Boy, so he probably really is speaking the truth and know that Young Boy is out here acting a little reckless, because it don't take a lot to get him fired up. I mean, it don't take me a lot to get me fired up, so I can't even drag him through the mud. But yeah, that's just crazy. And then we got fans online, boo-hoo, crying.
People try to send me up the road. This hoe is getting fucked when I call her phone, bitch. I know that she docked me to her friends, but low-key still don't leave me alone. My girl probably...
I don't care how much I can relate to your music, how much I like you as an artist. I'm not about, first of all, can we unnormalize getting on live or on social media and crying? I understand everybody have a grievance state, everybody have emotions, but I also feel as though there's a time and there's a place for everything. And you getting on live crying because this man got arrested? What's his number? Do you know his phone number? No. Enough of him. I can't sit and watch it. Now his let's see if we can find it. The one with his charge, some of his charging documents. Which slide was it in? I don't know. But they basically charged him with like possession. It might have been this one. I think it's this one. Is this one. So that's altering a drug prescription, identity fraud for using that lady's name, for using that doctor's name, forgery, possession of other controlled substances, like, and you already on house arrest. Like, what is going on? But then you get online and you showboat this lifestyle, which is to each his own, you know what I mean? And I get that you got to maintain an image, but if you can afford to ride around in $250,000 cars, $1 million cars, $500,000 cars, support your habit and don't do the reckless things that you're doing to, you know what I mean, land you behind bars. This was his charge sheet. I mean, pages and pages and pages. Those are a lot of charges to beat. So I hope while he was doing whatever he was doing with that money from them prescriptions that he was busting, hopefully he was putting some money up for a lawyer. But he probably already have a lawyer on a retainer. He is NBA Youngboy, for God's sake. So if he was smart, but then again, I don't know. I can't even say if he was smart, because and speaking of going to jail, let's get into Glorilla real quick. How long we been up here, y'all? I don't want to take all of y'all time. I can't even see it. But let's get into Glorilla. Yeah, Glow. The fact that her name is Glorilla Hallelujah. Oh, they said, dang, Glow. Glorilla Hallelujah. I think this might be a little, her boob popped out during the arrest. Y'all know she just got her breast done. So I think that was probably just added to the story. But I just pulled this up so that we could see her mug shot. I think it's a pretty picture. I think it's a nice picture. She don't look like she look when she's in makeup. Let's see what she look like when she in makeup real quick. She don't look exactly like she look when she in makeup. But the foundation is still there, you know. She is nice, but they kind of dragging her for this mugshot, like, who is this type of situation? So she apparently asked the officer, did she know who she was? Let's see.
Hey, I'm Officer Carrillo, Swanee Police. So the reason I pulled you over today is because you made a U-turn at a red light.
Okay. My GPS is taking me to the Wabash look like and it took me there.
And it took you over there? Yeah. Okay, so do me a favor so we can get out of this roadway. I'm going to need your driver's license. I'm going to go back to my car. I'll flash my lights at you. Whenever I do that, or whenever these cars pass us, I want you to turn into this turn lane over here, okay? And just stay right there for me. Are you drinking tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Glorilla, she asked you a direct question. She said, were you drinking tonight? Said, I'm not drunk. That's not what she asked you.
So I can smell it coming from your breath, okay? Right when you roll down the window, okay? Yeah. So in a few minutes, I'm going to have another officer come over here, and we're going, if you're willing, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
All right. How many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can see why they locked her up. Glorilla, you got this. You got the roll with the punches, love.
I ain't drunk or nothing.
407 radio, starting at code 7. How many drinks did you have, man?
I'm okay.
That's not my question.
I'm okay.
Right. That's not my question.
10-4. Ma'am?
I'm okay.
Not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Double homicide.
So, in just a moment, I'll be searching this car. Is there anything that I'm going to find in this car?
I have a gun registered to my name.
A gun? Okay, where is it?
Okay, I ain't know Glow was licensed to carry. You better say that with pride. Don't. I mean, but that is a dangerous situation to be in, I guess, with having a firearm and then being pulled over, especially with her being a black woman in this day and age. And then she's clearly in a Mercedes. I don't know which class it is, but that's definitely a Mercedes. So the hate be real.
It's okay, you don't have to reach for it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Where is it?
In the car.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Glow, okay. I don't want to keep pausing the video, but again, this is my first time watching it. I'm watching it with y'all right now in this moment. But why was you about to reach for the gun? Before she even asked for it, don't reach for the gun. At this point, you should really have both your hands on a steering wheel, Glorilla. I hope they teach that when you go and get registered and become licensed to carry. Keep both your hands on that steering wheel, especially after you already let the officer know that you got a firearm and you're intoxicated and you just broke a traffic law. So, like, what's going on? And then she asked her where it was at. She said in the car. Well, of course it's in the car. It's not in the house.
Where at?
It's in
just
my
for
back
my
seat.
safety? Okay.
Yeah, it's in my back.
And why is it in the? Well, I don't know. I think it's different rules. I'm not gonna pause this one no more, y'all. I promise. But I think it is rules to where you supposed to carry your firearm in your vehicle. But no, because I see some people carry it with them on their person. But in the car, under the back seat, that's too much when it's time to use it.
Where is it? Like in a bag or?
No, he's just in the back.
Okay. All right. And he marijuana?
Not nothing I can go to jail.
That's not what I'm asking him. I just want to know. I mean, I'm gonna find it either way. I'm just.
Is Glorilla? I said I wasn't gonna pause it no more, but Glorilla, is you a lawyer or a rapper? Because at this point, not enough for me to go to jail for.
I mean,
it's maybe like a 2 point something. Do you know who I am?
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
You said an opening. I don't. An opening where?
No, it's called the club. It's called Opium in Canada.
I think I've heard of Opium. But I like
Never heard of me though.
That's fine.
You don't know who I am. Okay, well, you're not.
I know last name Woods. From what I just saw. But that's all.
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, it's okay. I'll wait on you.
Enlighten me on who you are. You seeing me?
No, because you still gonna kick on me. It don't matter who I am.
Pick on you. I'm not picking on you. You're driving and I can smell alcohol off your breath.
But I'm not drunk. I can tell you that. I can promise you that I do. But yeah, I'm on your TV.
Would you submit to the roadside?
And what if I don't? What's my right?
You go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's voluntary.
Yeah.
No, then they're gonna lock you up.
Okay. Are you refusing?
That's why they put you to jail. Yeah. Put your hands behind your back.
Ma'am, you're cover up.
Oh, so the boo really did pop out, y'all. Oh goodness.
All right. So do me a favor to sit right here for me, okay?
Yeah, once you refuse,
tell
you
my
going
brother
to
y'all
jail.
names?
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna go talk to him in just a moment, okay?
Can I get my jewelry off of me? Can you take it off of me and give it to him right now?
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
Only you take it all off. And just,
Yeah.
I would have kept a ring. I'm sorry. I would have kept a ring. If I was the officer, I'm keeping a ring.
I told you that you don't want to put the weed.
No, that's fine. Do you have any other necklaces or anything that you
Yeah, I have a
take?
necklace on me as well.
Okay, turn around for me.
So you let me pee on the side of the road?
No, ma'am. Walk up to the
Yeah, she's really drunk. She just asked them people, will you let me pee on the side of the road? Fix it, Jesus.
jail in just a moment, okay?
Oh, it's closed. Oh my God.
You've never been to jail?
I've
Never been to Gwinnett County Jail?
Do I get out the jail fast?
That is on them. I don't know their process. I have never worked there.
Oh my God. Y'all doing the most.
37 radio, 95, one female. All right, we're gonna get right back here.
Do you bring my phone?
Right here. Yep. Hop in.
Oh my God, I haven't been one of these in years. I'm about to call my lawyer.
Yep, you
I'm
better
gonna
go ahead
reach
and
over
give him a
you and
call.
grab the seatbelt, okay? All right.
Where do y'all show the test at?
Ma'am?
Where the test come up at?
What test?
The test that prove I'm drunk when I know I'm drunk.
No, that is different. That's a different
So can I sue y'all if y'all?
You already refused the test, Glow. She said, when do the results come back? You already refused the sobriety test. If I'm not mistaken, what's going on, everybody that's on the live? Drop an emoji in a comment if y'all feeling what I'm putting out. But if I'm not mistaken, for anybody that have their driver's license, right? Once you get stopped by the police, if you refuse to take the sobriety test, they then can place you under arrest. So she would have been better off just doing a field sobriety. If she would have failed it, they would have issued her a citation for driving under the influence, and then it would have been a must appear. So she definitely put herself in this predicament. And that them officers don't care who you are. They really don't. That's more the reason of why they will take you down, because of who you are. Excuse me. Because of who you are. So still on that, right? So apparently Glorilla was messing with somebody's boo thing. Kayla Lillard, whoever that is. I believe she's the ex-wife, of an NBA star. So she said, "Free Glow Lillard, sister wife." So apparently Glorilla was seen posted up with her husband, or I don't know if he was the ex-husband at the time. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's get into the comments real quick. It say filing for divorce and being actually divorced is two different things. That's still very much her man. Okay, so she was still married to this man. They was just filing for a divorce. So is this okay? So Glorilla posted a picture with him and said, "Who? Because I want him." So somebody apparently tagged who he was married to, and Glorilla said, "Whoever she is, she can't with me, so I really don't give a F." Is this okay? I mean, y'all filing for divorce.
I want to know, have you seen Glorilla shoot her shot at you?
Man, shout out to Glorilla, man.
Too much of a smile for me. I would have went right upside his head, right then and there. What's so funny?
Shout out to Glorilla. Have you reached out to her at all? Have you spoken to her since, or no?
No comment, my brother.
No comment.
Not the no comment. Did he just plead the fifth? Did he just say no comment? Okay. That's a yes or no question. Have you seen her since she shot her shot? No comment. File for divorce, but I believe they were already in a headed for divorce before the whole Glorilla situation happened. I think they had already filed for divorce. And did y'all see Glorilla and where you at? Come here. And JT get into it, right? This one, I really don't understand it. So apparently, what's going on to everybody that's in the live? How y'all feeling? Drop an emoji. I see some viewers in there. I don't see no comments moving. I don't see no likes coming across the screen. Hit the like button for me. Drop a comment. And if you catch the replay, like the video, comment on the video. And if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Because what I said. Now, what's going on? So, Glorilla and JT had a little feud going on. I'm gonna pull the screen down. I'm gonna leave it up. Glorilla and JT had a little feud going on, right? So apparently, it was a rumor going around that Glorilla smacked JT. Glorilla never addressed the rumor. She just let the rumor ride. So y'all know how social media go. Everybody just assumed that this was true, that Glorilla smacked JT. So JT, of course, defended herself. Some time had passed. She apparently waited for Glorilla to address the situation. She didn't. So Glorilla went on Twitter and commented on a post that said, and she replied, "She never slapped me. Ever, never. Like y'all find y'all somebody to play with." Right. And then it got messy because shortly after that, Glorilla released a track. I don't know the name of this track, but the lyrics in it is, "Me and JT ain't the best of friends, but we ain't beefing." Do y'all think that that was enough, or do y'all think she should have clarified it a little bit more? I say she should have, just my opinion, I think she should have, she didn't even have to put those lyrics in that song. She didn't even have to put it in a song. You know what I mean? Because once you put it in a song, to me, it becomes a rap diss or a rap beef. I think she could have just made a post. She ain't even had to put it on all her platforms because the fans would have ate it up. She could have just made a post and said, "There's no tension between them," and leave it as that. You know what I mean? But by you saying that we ain't the best of friends and it ain't no beef, that's leaving a door open to kind of, you know what I mean? Maybe she didn't want to seem like a sucker. I don't know. But they got into back and forth Twitter beef. We not gonna go through and read all of those tweets because it's a lot of them. But so Glorilla made that song, right? We ain't the best of friends, but it ain't no beef. And then shortly after that, I don't know if y'all caught the lyrics in her latest song, that Yeah Glow, when she say, what is the lyrics? I'ma screw it all up, but she say, Yeah Glow, stomping a pussy hole in some shell toes. Yeah Glow, smacking rap bees and making bail ho. So you picking, Glorilla. You picking. And for what reason, I really don't know. But it's given very much so picking, because you know anything you put in a rap is going to be is going to be looked at as a rap diss, right or wrong, you know. So, but that Yeah Glow was all right. I liked it. The Yeah Glow. I ain't even gonna lie. I liked it. The Yeah Glow. But so they started beefing back and forth, and then you know everybody had to chime in. One of the first people that I seen chime in was Miss Akbar V herself. Now, I really like Akbar. Akbar have came a long way. I think she's very pretty. She's been working on herself. Her rapping is not bad, but she just gets too messy. Like she get a mess that's not none of her mess. That's not none of her business. Like stay out of it. Like you don't have nothing to do with this. I've never seen Akbar V and Glorilla together. So why are you jumping in it? You know, nobody called for you. But anyway, she asked the girl how she carried a swole head on that little body. I know it gotta hurt walking around like that. You body shaming, Akbar. Akbar, you sat on the table. Okay, let's be clear. You let doctors cut you up, stitch you up, and everything else. And I'm all for it. Whatever makes you happy, I ain't knocking it. If I can go get a little bit of snip, tuck, pluck, I would. But I also wouldn't turn around and try to body shame somebody knowing the struggles that you face with being a plus size rapper and people not taking you serious, especially when you're doing stuff like pulling up to Rick Ross' house with however many wings. I forgot how many she bought, but I don't know if y'all remember that. But she pulled up to Rick Ross' house with like 100 Wingstop wings or something like that, because you know that was his company, or he franchised one of the stores or a couple of the stores, but according to his baby mother, he don't got him no more. So I don't know. That's neither here or there. But yeah, so she jumped in it, right? And Glorilla's, now I don't know if this is her best friend, but I know they kind of like came out and hit the scene together. She addressed her. Her name is Gloss Up. So she said, I was trying to stay out of this, but why do you feel like you had time to insert yourself in a situation? And I can respect that. That's an honest question. I don't feel as though that's disrespectful. That is a honest question. Now, y'all think that Akbar tried to come at her and say, I know it's heavy carrying that head around. Katrina, you said me too. What you talking about, Katrina? You too? What? You think that she should have stayed out of it? I think she should have stayed out of it. I'm gonna get into why she should have stayed out of it in a second. I promise you. But so Akbar took the body shaming role, but the fact that Glorilla said deep breath shaped ass hoe, they better be lucky they telling me to stop. Now, that right there, that makes up for her being stupid when she got pulled over and locked up. That was a good read right there. She said that she is shaped like a deep breath. And for some reason, I can picture it. Like, what is a deep breath shaped like? Like, it's shaped like Akbar. Like, I can't explain it. I could just tell you, look up Akbar. The old Akbar, because Akbar do look good now. So, yeah. But Akbar, you was definitely shaped like a deep breath at a point in time. Let's be honest here. So Akbar did respond to her. She said because she wanted to say something and ain't no be alive who look like you or that Radiohead hoe want to check me. Akbar reads really not reading that. Her saying that she looks like a deep breath, that took the cake for me. But let's get into why Akbar should really, really, really keep her mouth closed. Hopefully don't no ad jump up on this video because I done had it in the background for a minute. But this is why Akbar should keep her mouth closed. This is Akbar, and this is 3 years ago, mind you. This was uploaded 3 years ago. So this is telling me that Akbar, you've been running your mouth, and the title of it is Akbar Fight. Somebody finally beats up Akbar V. So you've been running your mouth for at least 3 years. Let's get into it.
Go ahead, man. You.
Mink, 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 mop, mop.
Who that?
Pause. I know y'all probably like, why would you pause it in the middle of the fight? Because I'm petty. But Akbar, listen. Did y'all hear the guy in the back saying, swing, swing? I'm going to run it back. But did y'all hear the guy in the back yelling, swing, swing? And every time that girl in the black shirt landed hit, they saying, ooh, ooh. So if you ever need to know if you losing a fight or not, if every time you feel a mink or a mock and somebody in the crowd yelling, ooh, more than likely you going to get up looking like Martin. From that episode when he was in the ring, yeah, that's what you're going to get up looking like. But let's run it back. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. Oh yeah. Mink, 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 mop. And they is doing all this on a 95 Pontiac. That is disrespectful to the Pontiac brand. She tired at this point. Tired. She ain't tired of running her mouth though, because she's still running her mouth today. But she tired of that tail whooping. And we don't play them. Let me know in the chat. We don't play them break it up games. Ain't no break nothing up. Especially if I'm getting the bet now. If I'm not getting the best, go ahead and break it up. Break this up. Break this up. Let's start fresh. But if I'm the whole object to fight, and what they say is supposed to, they say is to get a person off of you. But once you get me started, the object is to get you down. It ain't though to just get you up off of me. No, it's to get you down and keep you there so that you will think about it the next time you try it. But do y'all play that breaking it up mess? Don't break. I said I just said that in that with the baby situation. No, don't break it up. In his case, the guy with no shirt, he needed somebody to break that one up because he was wearing him out. But ain't no break it up. And I think somebody kicked Akbar. I do think a guy had kicked her because her head had went back at some point in time, involuntarily. Let's see if I can find it. I don't want to stay too long on it. No, I think it was before they. Right here. Oh no, she just grew octopus arms. Did she grow octopus arms? I don't know. Did y'all see that? Did she grow octopus arms? Did she get a third leg, a third arm, and Molly Whopper again? Or did that guy in them khaki pants get a lick in? I feel like that guy in them khaki pants got a lick in. Wait a minute. This is my last time. But I think he did get a little lick in. Him right there in them khakis. When her head go down. Right there. Well, maybe not. Maybe she needs that. I don't know. Did it seem like he got a lick in? I don't know. But do y'all see why I'm saying all of that to say, and I showed that to show, Miss Akbar, stay out of people's business until you learn how to tussle. Because that right there, what you just did, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Not with the amount of mouth that you got. If you got a mouth like that, you either got to have two things. You need to either be able to back it up with your hands or have real fast fingers to call the police. One or the two. Because you just running your mouth, somebody going to catch up with you just running your mouth. You got to either have fast hands or fast fingers to call them boys, because they is on your heels, Akbar. So you need to just stay up out of this. Stay out of them people's business. Mind your business and leave it alone. And I honestly think that the whole JT and Glorilla thing stems from the JT and her best friend or ex-best friend or old what is it called, record label partner, whatever it's called. I really think that everybody is beefing because you have two friends that are going at each other's neck. Now, this is an old story. This is from like a week ago, but yeah, they just been going at each other neck on Twitter. Let's see if we can find, I got it in here. Oh, and then Sweetie got dragged into it. Before we go to the two friends, okay. So Sweetie, people in certain neighborhoods, I was always told you can't throw rocks when you live in a glass house. You just shouldn't throw nothing. Don't throw rocks. Don't throw cotton balls. Don't throw nothing. Just sit still. Keep your hands to your side, or you bound to get hit in the crossfire. But anyway, JT posted her mugshots, right? And she circled an empty space and said pending. So if you can read between the lines, that's basically JT saying when she see glow or when it's time, it's going to be up and it's going to be stuck. So for whatever reason, in Sweetie's mind, she had the need to jump in there and say, hit me up. Me personally, I don't think Sweetie will bust a grape in a fruit fight. I don't know. Looks can be deceiving. You know what I mean? And you want to kind of act accordingly when you out in public. But Sweetie just don't give me. Glorilla said that she didn't see a real mattress. She didn't know what a real mattress was until she was grown. She went from sleeping on the floor to sleeping on an air mattress. She did her, when she did her, what's the guy name that she just did the interview with? Sharon Sharpett, or the guy that got out the freaking truck at the winery that everybody was talking about. But anyway, she did her, I know it's called the Shea Shack. I don't know what his name is, but the Shea Shack. But anyway, she did her interview with him. And she said that she didn't have a mattress until she was grown. She went from sleeping on the floor to sleeping on air mattresses. And a lot of the times, air mattresses, they easy to pop. Like the smallest thing will pop them. So she said majority of her time, she was sleeping on the floor, right? Not only that, okay, so that just died. Cool, we're going to keep it moving. So not only that, right? She also said that she have a membership at the abortion clinic. So not only do she have probably strong bones from laying on that floor up until she was a grown woman, she can also endure pain because she said that she have a membership at the abortion clinic. And Sweetie, you think you ready to do something with that? Okay, Sweetie. Okay, Sweetie. Cool. And I was starting to say that to say, I think I have it in here. Did y'all hear the Chris Brown? Wait a minute. Did y'all hear the Chris Brown diss? First of all, I did not know that Chris Brown rapped. I thought he was an R&B singer. So y'all know Sweetie used to date Quavo from the Migos. Everybody know about that, right? I didn't know that her and Chris Brown. Well, let's get into his rap because he dropped a diss track for Quavo, and I'm like, ooh.
Okay, let's get down to the facts. Pussy, I'm dripped in red. Don't let this R&B shit fool you niggas, get ripped to shreds. Quavo talking like he a thug, nigga, you a bitch.
Let's pause for a second because he definitely just put a stamp on it.
Dread. Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said. What's all that bullshit you talking? You ain't no huncho, nigga. You the weakest link out of your clique. Let's keep it a hundo, nigga. You fuck my ex-hoe, that's cool. I don't give no fuck, little nigga. Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga. They say revenge is sweet.
He's talking about Sweetie, but do y'all hear Chris Brown sliding over the beat though? Like, wait a minute, I didn't know Chris Brown had that in him. I thought he was just an R&B singer. Let's.
Now think about that shit. Don't let that line go over your head. I might just sing about that shit. I had a feeling about that dick. There's something sweet about that shit. I got some tea about that bitch, but I ain't gonna speak about that shit. I ain't playing chess with a checker player. I'm a ticking bomb on a detonator. I shit on niggas, I'm a defecator. I put Amigo on a ventilator. Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste, that's devastating. You doing bad. You a bitch and your music trash. Fashion week, they set me next to your lame ass. I was truly mad. All I kept thinking about was breaking your face, but I gave you a pass. You lucky I ain't wanna fuck the money up. Boy, I would've broke you in half.
Oh.
Okay, let's.
Chris Brown did not come to play with that one. Chris Brown did not come. Wait a minute. I want to hear that again because I didn't listen to the whole thing. I stopped because, like I said, I be trying to hear and see it with y'all in real time. But Chris Brown definitely slid across that beat. Like,
okay, let's get down to the facts. Pussy, I'm drifting red. Don't let this R&B shit fool you niggas get ripped to shreds. Quavo talking like he a thug, nigga, you a bitch with dread. Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said. What's all that bullshit you talking? You ain't no huncho, nigga. You the weakest link out of your clique. Let's keep it a hundo, nigga. You fuck my ex-hoe, that's cool. I don't give no fuck, little nigga. Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga. They say revenge is sweet. Now think about that shit. Don't let that line go over your head. I might just sing about that shit. I had a feeling about that dick. There's something sweet about that shit. I got some tea about that bitch, but I ain't gonna speak about that shit. I ain't playing chess with a checker player. I'm a ticking bomb on a detonator. I shit on niggas, I'm a defecator. I put Amigo on a ventilator. Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste, that's devastating. You doing bad.
He said he will put Amigos on a ventilator. Did Chris Brown? Oh no, shoot! You don't want to see all them screens. Did Chris Brown slide across that or what? I think Chris Brown did his thing on that one. I really think Chris Brown did his thing on that one. But yeah. Chris Brown definitely did his. We've been live for an hour, y'all. It don't even feel like it. Listen, if y'all made it to this part of the video on a replay, make sure y'all give me a like, drop a comment, and if you feeling generous, hit that subscribe button. Cause yeah. Now what's going on? I'm gonna try to go live like every day or every other day, or I don't know. I don't really have a schedule out set up yet, but I'm gonna be coming to y'all more often than I have been. But we still not finished yet. We probably got like another 15 minutes. So if y'all made it here, I got a little bit more for y'all, just a tad bit more. But I say all that to say, I think that this whole beef started between two friends beefing. And where is that post at? I don't need to find it because I read it already. But let me see. I don't want to have y'all looking. Okay, cool. I think the whole feud with Akbar, everybody that's going up against JT right now, I think that whole feud started with Caresha and JT's situation between each other. Me personally, and I hate to make things about like colorism or race, but sometimes it is what it is, and that's the day and age that we live in. I feel as though, and this is just my opinion, and I could be wrong, but I feel as though Caresha, Young Miami, feel as though she looks better than JT. Reason being because she's light skinned. Reason being because JT did get some work done, But just because you get work done don't mean that you feel ugly. It's just something that you want to change about yourself. If it was some things that I could get done, trust me, I would get done. I would get it done. But I want to find, I think it's here. Because it's one thing when you get into a fight with your best friend, right? It's one thing when you get into it with your best friend, right? You might throw some jabs about things that they can change. I'm not gonna be able to find it. Is it on this slide? You might throw some jabs out there about your best friend for things that they can change. You know what I mean? Like you dealing with bums or you this or you that. But to take a jab at somebody's appearance that you once called your best friend, I think that's a little animosity. That's something that you've been thinking about. And if you've been thinking that way, JT probably felt it as well. You know what I mean? So while she got the whole world saying that she's unattractive, now she got somebody that's right in her circle, that's right next to her, that's also uh calling her unattractive. You know, they drug Saucy Santana into it, even though I like some of his music. I like a lot of his music. I can't be honest. It's just him sometimes. I don't know. I think he's really funny. It's just some clips that I be seeing of him. I'm like, we probably wouldn't really get along in real life. But I like his music. I want to try to find this post that Carisha made where she addressed JT like getting her face done. And she just took a real deep jab at JT. I can't find it just yet, and I don't want to take up too much time because we already been live for an hour and some change. But the song that Young Miami released says it all. And it's not about for me. But this was the song that she released, which went number 9 on the charts. Wait a minute. Let me add it to the screen so y'all can see it. Y'all feeling it or what? Like it. I would probably never ever listen to it. But in those lyrics, she's pretty much, I mean, she's claiming that she's the prettiest and she's the hottest thing from her city, which you should. But technically, you are still in a record deal with somebody that's from your city, somebody that the fans are saying what they saying about your relationship, and then you drop that bull crap, which went number 9. And then I think that came out after Sideways. Sideways actually went number 2. Went number 2 on Apple Music. Sideways from JT went number 2. And the name of it is CFWM. That's the song that y'all just heard from Young Miami. It went number 9. So that right there, I wouldn't even go back and forth. You know, like your work speak for itself. Even though number 9 is still good. Number 9 is really good, but number 2 is even better. So you can't compete where you don't compare. Sorry. And then it's the last thing, right? And then I'm in this video. This right here. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen first. Because my other... Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Cool. This right here. So fans is tearing Uzi up. Somebody, this Ken Barbie guy, I think he's like a rapper, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe he's like a gay rapper. I think I've seen him before. I don't know much about his music, but anyway, he said classy and cunt. Leslie, aka Little Uzi, out here voguing down at Coachella. JT then responded, B, I'll wake the internet up. So I don't know what type of tea she got on Mr. Ken Barbie, but she said she'll wake the internet up, clean up. But my thing is, let's get into the video of Mr. Uzi at Coachella. And let me say this, I love their relationship. I love Uzi, I love JT, I love them together. The red highlight on the cheekbones, I mean, the red nails, and this is what I couldn't figure out. Isn't this either a Def Jam chain or a So Def chain? I tried to look up their chains, but I could not freaking find them to save my life. I didn't even catch the ruffle socks. Like, I had got stuck at the red highlight, right? But I can't lie, I'm all for it. If she is happy and he is happy, whatever them two do in their bedroom, that's between them two, okay? And more the reason why I say people need to mind their business is because of this right here. This is 500,000 reasons of why you should mind your business. This man got a $500,000 bag on his wrist. No matter what him and his girlfriend do behind closed doors, that's their business. But if he got 500,000 on his wrist, if you don't have 500,000 in property and investments in your account, you shouldn't have nothing to say about his man. So I went to digging because I'm like, that looks like the bag that Steve Harvey wife have, and I believe it's only like 3 of them that's made. And I think this one is a little bit smaller. But let's get into the bag. So this is the bag that he have, which he have it customized with Chrome Hearts, which is another popping brand. I don't think it's on a scale of Birkin, but it is a Chrome Hearts is a popular brand. But this is his bag. Do it have sound? It don't have sound, guys. Now, this is a bag that's upwards of 500,000 at the used price, right? And I searched and I searched and I searched and I tried to find to see if he dropped how much he paid for this bag, but this is just a factory bag. The world record $500,000 diamond bag, the Hermes Birkin. This is a beauty. So this is 500,000 reasons of why you should mind your business. Mind your business. And then you got people in the comments saying because they was labeling it as a bag. They came out on stage with a $500,000 bag or whatever the case may be, and everybody like, it's not a bag, it's a purse. It's not a bag, it's not a purse, but it is a hater. That's what it's giving for me anyway. It's giving that you a hater. But yeah, I'm here for it. Let's get into the video, and then I'm going to get out of here. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And I appreciate the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the feedback, all of that good stuff. Thank you much. It is gladly appreciated. But this is Uzi at Coachella. Uzi going to turn it up every time. I ain't even going to hold you. Just him is funny to me. Mind you, I didn't see the video. That's my first time watching. Okay. The double splits back to back. Now he walked off. This thing walked off. But whatever they do, I don't know. It ain't my business. As long as she happy, as long as he happy, nobody else's opinions matter. And it definitely not mine. Let's take those screens down. Definitely not my opinion. But I'm here for it. So that's the lineup that I got for y'all, or had for y'all for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for anybody that's still in the chat watching. If you here, drop me an emoji. Drop me a comment right now. Drop me a fire emoji. Drop me a fist emoji. Or drop your one of your recent emojis. Let me see how toxic y'all really are. Drop your recent emoji in the chat right now. I see some people out there. I should see some comments coming through to the screen because y'all here, y'all watching. Drop your favorite emoji in the comments. But that is the show. That's what I had lined up for y'all. Go over to my community wall and let me know what y'all want to talk about. What stories y'all want to cover. And the channel have different layers. So this podcast, what we doing tonight, this is kind of like my first time, really. Kind of like my first time and a half doing the whole podcast series, and it will get better over time. And that's why it's crucial that y'all drop y'all feedback and that y'all help me help y'all deliver this content to y'all, because I'm gonna keep dropping them back to back to back to back. And which way do I gotta go? I gotta go this way. And what y'all, I said what I said. Y'all see it back there. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I am ending this live because we have been live for an hour and 20 minutes. This is crazy. But it's over and done with at this point. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and y'all be safe out there. Now, what's going on? Oh, okay. I ain't seen them comments come through to this chat, though. I ain't liking nothing about that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, follow me on all social media platforms at the same at Guy Lee. That's with 2 A's and 2 H's. GAAHHLEE. It goes down on my Instagram too, y'all. Oh, and that's what I was starting to say before I go, right? Go check my channel out because I have videos outside of just the whole podcast set up. I have videos where we do more in-depth story times where we stay on like one subject instead of touching, different subjects. I have mukbangs, eating videos. It's a vibe over there. It's a vibe over here. It's a vibe all over everywhere, whatever you want to call it. But y'all go check it out. That's what I need y'all to do. But all right, y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Oh, I gotta pee.